am back with story number 18 in my December Daily 2024, and this is a pretty simple page. It came together very quickly. It was, very simple to make. I had one photo, and the photo was so pretty that I didn't feel like I needed to do a whole lot. So I'm definitely keeping this one very, very simple. What I wanted to do was I wanted to use this blue paper. I thought this paper was gorgeous. This is a printable that is like a wallpaper printable, I think. I can't remember exactly which shop I got it from. If you guys are interested in that, let me know and I can look that up. I should be able to find it. But I absolutely love that blue paper. It's so gorgeous. And the photo is super pretty with the sunset. So I wanted to just keep it again simple. So I wanted more of this to show. So I'm folding it in half and I am going to put it towards the top and bottom of the photo. This is, I believe, like a nesting die, maybe a Sizzix nesting die. I don't quite remember. If you are curious about that, I can also look that up and leave that below. Just let me know in the comments. So I'm going to glue this part to the top and then the other part to the bottom. Again, I wanted more of it to show, so I'm just gluing the edge using my tape runner. I think that's super pretty. So there, I'm going to then glue that down to the page. Oh, first I'm going to ink it. I did feel like I wanted a little bit of separation between the background because it's like a cream on cream. I thought it would look nice to have just a little bit of inking. I didn't do a ton. I didn't want it to be too dark, but it was just enough to kind of give it a little bit of a pop. So once I'm happy with that, I will glue it down. Again, this is outside the page protector, so I do want to use a decent amount of adhesive to make sure everything sticks down. Just going to center that up as much as possible using the lines in the paper to make sure it's straight. I put up a little bit too high, so I'm just taking it down a little bit. And these are printables from KB Creations, I think. I think those are super cute. I've had in my stash for quite some time. I think this is one of the first times I did a junk journal a couple years ago that I printed these out. And I thought the kids sledding, I know this is not, this is more like skiing and snowboarding picture, but I thought the kids sledding made sense still. So I'm going to use them and I like the colors and I just like the image, like the 50s kind of image here. So I'm going to use them, inking around all the edges just to tie everything in. And they're going to go towards the bottom of the page, the bottom right. And I just think they're super cute. So I want to make sure I included them on this page. Sorry, I probably could have cut some of that out. That was a really long inking session. Sorry about that. But it's all good. I'm going to use my tape runner and glue everything down. Of course, I ran out of tape, so I have to refill it. So here I am back after I refilled it, sticking everything down. And because there's a lot of snow in the foreground, I thought having their heads kind of in that snow area was fine. And I like how it kind of nestles in. And you have like the people on the left, and then you have the little kids in the printable on the right. And I just like how it kind of flows. So here is an old sticker sheet from Simple Stories, and I'm going to trim out this little saying here. It's going to say fun and frosty. I thought that was perfect for a snowboarding day. This is where my husband goes. He is really into snowboarding. So we have a place somewhat close-ish by our house that he does a lot of snowboarding at. So he took this picture and sent it to me. This one says dashing through the snow. Again, seems to be a perfect phrase, sentiment for this particular picture. And I wanted to add a bit more, so I'm going to pull out this Winter Wonderland sticker. I felt like I needed to ink that a bit, obviously, so I'm inking around it. You can see I didn't ink all of the strips, but for some reason that one seemed like it needed to be inked, so I did. Next, oh, I am clipping this down because it's just like moving around. And next I'm putting the number, so I'm going through these three. I wanted to use a silver number, and I end up pulling out this one on the right. I'm going to use the number 18, and then I'm also going to pull out some of the little, I think they're called carrots, those little like, oh, I don't know, like chevron-y looking shapes. I am going to use a little bit of that too. But first I'm going to do the number 18. I will pull the backing off of these because they are pretty thick. And again, my album is super thick. So I pull off the backing. They still look dimensional, but they're just not quite as thick. And then I just use a liquid glue to make sure it glues down to the page. I don't believe I show me peeling the back off of the numbers, but I did peel it off. So while I'm working on that, I want to thank you guys so much for joining me. Hopefully I didn't already say this, but if you could give me a thumbs up, I'd really appreciate it. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. I've done a lot of voiceovers today, so it's starting to, they're all kind of mushing together, so I can't remember exactly what I said on each one. So I do want to thank you guys for joining me. Either way, even if it is the second time I'm thanking you, because I'm so appreciative of you guys being here and helping me out and supporting my channel. Um, so if you have any questions, leave those in the comments below. It's fun chatting with you guys. So just gluing those down carefully, and I use the edge of the photo to kind of make sure they're straight on the page. And I really like that silver, kind of like, it's almost like a matte silver, so it's really pretty. And I'm just so thankful to be using some of my thickers. My God, I have so many thickers. Do you guys have like a ginormous thicker stash? I'm a thicker hoarder apparently because I also don't use them very often. So, so let me know. Is that something you guys hoard? A lot of stickers? Do you have a lot of letter stickers? Do you use them? Oh, I have so many, especially from like when Tuesday morning was around. Oh my gosh, I used to buy them in like the bulk because they were so cheap. And I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna get them all and use them all, and I don't barely use them at all. But so I'm happy to use these because I think this is the first time I've used any from this particular sheet. And just using or gluing down these little chevron little guys. Just like it brings your eye from the top to the bottom, I wanted to use some more of the elements from this pack of letter stickers, so I like how I'm bringing the silver down. And then I'm also going to pull a little asterisk or star off of the thickers as well, and I'm going to put that one right above the 18. Again, just peeling off that background so it's not so thick. So that's pretty much it. This one's a really one came together. I'm going to put the journaling at the top and you'll see those in the photos after the video. If you have any questions, leave those in the comments below. And I thank you guys so much and I will be back very soon with another video. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.